Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's the Miami Heat facing the Houston Rockets. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Simmons. Now is out there with Anthony. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Wade in at the two-guard. And so it's Houston with it. And stolen by Yao. Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by Pippen. Pass to Artest. Inside, here's Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
A gifted aerial artist. Smith loves getting to the hoop.
Wade against Edwards. Wade kicks to Yao. Back to Wade. Pick by Yao. 5 on the clock. Wade passes to Yao, and that one drops for him.
Oh, that's a high IQ play from such a young player. Wade found his man easily off the screen.
Duncan outside. Outside Edwards. And it's off from three-point range. Stolen by Artest. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And it's Wade with the ball for the Miami Heat. Anthony kicks to Wade. He takes it in, and the rejection by Smith. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Artest. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
First one falls for him. And he makes the first but misses the second. Now the Heat with it. It's a 3-point game. Jordan inside. Pippen on him. Makes it off the glass.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Outside Artest. Pippen a screen on Wade. Wade against Artest. To the inside. Duncan. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from. And that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Stolen by Artest. One-on-one fast break. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now here's Simmons. Back to Wade. And Wade slams it in.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. To the middle. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Outside Anthony. Back to Wade. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Yao with a screen on Smith. Down low. Got a piece of it.
Obviously, Yao is just so huge. Defensively, it's almost impossible to guard him legally.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Miami. Yao Ming taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Good on both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Edwards against Jordan. Edwards passes to Duncan. Outside Pippen. Shoots the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Pippen's got 5.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
The Heat trail by 6. Pippen is out there with Smith. Then there's Artest. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Duncan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Anthony up on top, covered by Artest. Yep, that one goes in there. Anthony's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Miami. Rockets leading by 4. Right side, Pippen. Pass to Duncan. Throws it up high, and it's Smith finishing it off.
And Smith gets off the floor as quick as anybody, especially when he's got a lob on the way.
Outside Anthony. Smith against Simmons. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jordan against Pippen. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Jordan.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Anthony.
Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That one is off.
And what doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
And the second free throw, good. And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 5. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David.
And you have to appreciate the reach of me. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Wade against Artest. Floats it up. Pippen takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Anthony against Artest. Anthony left side. It's Jordan, top of the key. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Pippen. Jordan's shot is off.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
The Heat trail by 7. Wade dishes to Yao. Simmons, the bounce pass. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Artest against Anthony. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this is proof that Anthony is just undeniable sometimes. Even the contact can't stop him from getting off that shot.
The Heat shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Anthony, no good on the free throw.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Pippen can't hit. The Heat trail by 5. Anthony finds Wade. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Anthony up on top. Defended by Pippen. Kicked by Yao. Here's Simmons, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Rockets leading by 5. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Artest against Wade. Duncan down low. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Yao. Lobs it up for Anthony. Stolen by Artest. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets lead by 5. I'm going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Scottie Pippen, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Erik Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Wade, Anthony out there with Yao, then it's Simmons, and it's Jordan in at the 3 spot.
And setting the tone with that rejection, Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Pass to Smith, Artest with the ball. And here's Edwards. And it's Miami with the rebound. And here's Anthony from the arc. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen. Wade surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the low block.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you.
Good on the triple.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Simmons against Smith. Here's Yao. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one. Duncan outside. Anthony against Pippen. Out to Smith. Houston moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Tries the spin move. Here's Artest. It's good from the top of the key. Artest's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston. And so here is Miami. Pass to Yao. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And 3 from Jordan. Rebound by Smith. They can stretch the lead to double digits.
I mean, which would obviously put them in a very comfortable position.
Edwards passes to Artest. With the teardrop, Yao with the block. Anthony kicks to Jordan. Off on the layup. Houston leading by 8. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Smith. Yao with the block. Simmons against Edwards. Popped up there for Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
The bounce is real from Wade. Wow.
Here is Edwards. 1:07 left in the third. Here's the lob to the hoop, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Anthony against Artest.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Carmelo Anthony taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Duncan with the screen for Edwards. A three-pointer, no good. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. 6-point game. Pass to Wade. Outside, Jordan. Kick by Yao. Releases. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Yao's got 10 points.
Coming off the pick, Jordan often takes this himself, crosses the D up that time.
Here's Edwards. And it's Miami with the rebound. Yao's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Houston on top. They're up by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. You've got Smith, Anthony Edwards out there with Artest. Then there's Duncan, and it's Pippen in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Yao Ming. That's their first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, Anthony Edwards.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Wade dishes to Yao. Pass to Anthony. Takes the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Duncan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Artest with the basket on the assist by Pippen. Artest's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets. Edwards against Wade. Takes it inside. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Scottie Pippen, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Pippen. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Wade finds Simmons. They need this, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The size of Simmons alone is what makes him so difficult to guard.
Shooting for Miami, Ben Simmons at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the... Artest the pass to Smith. Can't connect from short range.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Wade kicks to Yao. Heat moving the ball around. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Artest. And Simmons with the rebound. The Heat trail by 10. Pass to Anthony. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game.
One of Simmons' best attributes is his ability to distribute.
Timeout called the Rockets. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Edwards. Great D that time from Jordan.
2 minutes.
The Heat trail by 8.
2 minutes.
Simmons looking it over. It's tipped. It's stolen by Edwards. Artest with the ball. Wade picks him up. Duncan. That one misses. Good work defensively by Yao. To the paint. Here's Simmons. And that's collected by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Duncan outside. Outside Artest. And he's good on the 3-ball. Artest's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
I love a big man who can pass. Great instinct. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
Michael Jordan on the wing, guarded by Pippen. Here's Jordan, and the rejection by Pippen. .106 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smith dishes to Edwards. Pass to Duncan. over Yao. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Rockets lead by 13. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Wade.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
To the inside. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Artest.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pippen, the pass to Duncan. Back to Pippen. Edwards against Wade. Outside for Artest. Clock at 4. Over Jordan. And it's Artest missing. So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Olson, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you.
It's Thursday afternoon, and we've got basketball on the agenda. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Sacramento Kings. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Lanier in at the 4. Clock at 4. Here's Kirilenko. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
To the paint. And stolen by Durant. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Here's Davis. And the baseline jumper goes down.
Yeah, the versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hoop to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Pulls up. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
They can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
Now here's Adebayo. There's Davis with the 3. It's hauled in by Eaton. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Payton against Durant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Kevin Durant. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Gary Payton. 2 shots.
First one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Adebayo. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
Pass to Payton. 1:58 left to play in the first. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Payton, no good. And Davis has got the ball here for Sacramento. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I caught up with the head coach of the Kings for a moment. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. EA?
Allie, thank you.
Gary Payton. First personal foul. First team foul.
.119 left in the first quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Puts up a deep 3. And another Sacramento 3. So it's the Cavaliers now. 4-point game. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Section gets free t-shirts.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. Thompson passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Payton. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Payton's got 5 points.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Payton against Adebayo. High post Davis. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. No good, off the front rim. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it fly. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Sacramento on top. They lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And it's Cleveland's ball. They trail by 1. Kevin Durant is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Davis, and it's Kirilenko in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Here's Adebayo. After the basket by Cleveland. The 3 ball. Davis misses. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Payton's shot is good. He's got 7.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shai has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Adebayo passes to Davis. The 3-pointer off the mark. Cleveland leading by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Durant. Here's Ewing. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Right side, Payton. Oh, got a piece of it. And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Kings on D, trailing by 2. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Payton. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. And another miss by Cleveland. Davis finds Adebayo. Here's Ewing. Here's Kirilenko. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The fader. Davis can't hit. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Cleveland shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And so he hits both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Kings trail by 4. Pass to Ewing. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. That shot missing. Here's Thompson, and it's blocked by Davis. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
There's a minute 17 left in the half. Here's Eaton. He's scoreless. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside.
One of the best defenders in the league at any position. AD can just smother a dude. That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Durant. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Thompson. To the inside. Stolen by Davis. On the wing, Durant. Fires the 3. Thompson pulls it in. The Cavaliers lead by 6. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Payton. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Now here's Adebayo. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And they've done well in limiting Durant's production, making him uncomfortable and getting him out of rhythm. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Cleveland leading by 8. On the court right now for Cleveland. We've got him in Thompson, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the shooting guard position. Back to Payton. The three. Davis with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Adebayo against Payton. Here's Ewing. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 4 assists in the game. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The D's right on him. Pass to Payton.
Sacramento foul call. Andre Kirilenko. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Cleveland with it. 6-point lead. And Payton, here we go. Pass to Eaton. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. About a minute played here in the second half. Payton, the bank shot, no good.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Outside Durant. Back to Adebayo. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Lanier's got 5 rebounds tonight. Payton passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Payton. Good D by Adebayo.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Pass to Ewing. Now here's Durant. Down low. Here's Davis. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Sacramento shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Andre Kirilenko taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both shots good from the strike.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Two minutes into the second half of play now. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Thompson against Durant. Outside Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Fires it from 18. Here's Ewing. Left side Davis. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that. Pass
to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Payton, pounded by Adebayo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Opportunistic Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets one to go.
54 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Durant for 3. Fires in the triple. Durant's got 6 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Payton. 10 points for him. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. That one is off. Durant with it. Payton covering. Count it. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots. Gets an open look and hits it. He's got 15.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got Anthony Davis. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ewing in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Pass to Payton. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Sacramento. Ewing's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Adebayo passes to Ewing. And it's rejected. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Payton. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the second half.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Adebayo passes to Davis. And here's Durant from downtown. Lanier with the rebound. Lanier's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Payton. 4-3. No luck on that one. Kings trail by 6. Outside Durant. To the middle. And Ewing gets it to go.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And Cleveland has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Kirilenko passes to Adebayo. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he's unable to get the second one.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Inside, here's Ewing, and down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter here. Have the space there, but it's offline. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone just 1 of 5 from deep here. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ewing. Lanier with the rebound.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Kirilenko.
Money! Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander from 6 feet away. He connects!
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
The Kings call timeout. The sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The Kings call timeout. Please welcome. And so here's Sacramento. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Ewing, and there's a 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
On the wing, Davis fires from deep. Oh, he buried the three! And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And Cleveland has possession, and they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And so the big win by
It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the Houston Rockets. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Gary Payton. Then it's Thompson, and it's Eaton in at center. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. Duncan at the elbow. From the baseline. That shot missing. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Thompson kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the wing 3. Pippen with it. Now Payton defending. Pippen dishes to Edwards. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, well, here's what Houston's head coach had to say earlier. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And the first one drops.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 4-point game. All alone. And he connects with the jumper.
Well, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Smith outside. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. A 3-ball. It's good from long range.
And not a huge focus for Smith out there, but that doesn't mean he won't take the 3.
Pass to Payton. Tipped away. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded closely.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Thompson passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Eaton inside, covered by Artest, and Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Payton passes to Lanier. Cleveland moving it around. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Thompson, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Here's our test. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Smith. And it's denied. And he stays with it. Just 5 to shoot.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Josh Smith unable to get his shot to go. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Thompson. High post shot. Good on the bucket. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of one. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. We've got Thompson. Payton is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Eaton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some solid defense from Pippen.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. Pass to Payton. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Left side Pippen. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
All right, fans, it's Taxman time. Get ready to match.
Here is Edwards. Duncan outside. It's hauled in by Lanier.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Payton. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound.
And Lanier is one of the most graceful big men to ever play this game. From his post moves to his outside shot to his defending. Everything about Lanier is fluid.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. That one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Smith outside. It's tipped. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Duncan. Eaton grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Payton. Nothing on the board. And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. That one drops for him.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Pippen. And then Pippen slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Cleveland. Outside, Payton from past the arc. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
The shot from Payton right now, so pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, he's able to make that one look so smooth.
Now here's Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Outside, Payton lets the 3 fly. Drops in the tray. Payton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Tim Duncan. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Payton. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Up again. Gilgeous-Alexander on the follow. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Pass to Smith. Pippen with the wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. 7 points in the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Strike your ticket to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. You're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Smith is out there with Pippen. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Duncan. And it's Artest in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Cleveland leading by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Payton against Artest. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. They get the rebound. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now, here is Artest. No scoring in this one. Pippen dishes to Duncan. Got a piece of it. Moves back up. Pippen kicks to Duncan. And no good that time. Duncan's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Payton. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Pippen.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Timeout call for Rockets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Here's Pippen. 7 points in the game. Smith sets the pick for Pippen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
And both free throws good for Pippen. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
2 minutes.
Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Artest. No good from Payton. Rockets trail by 6. 3, Pippen. Another miss by Houston.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Payton passes to Lanier. Back to Payton. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten only 1 of his 3s to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. And it's blocked. Here's Payton. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. From deep. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist on the night. Edwards against Thompson. Duncan with the screen for Pippen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for 2, Scottie Pippen.
First free throw is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And both free throws good for Pippen. 3rd quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Payton. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Edwards against Thompson. Outside Edwards.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cleveland ahead, up by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Payton. Also, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander out there. And it's Thompson in its small forward. Pass to Eaton. Over Duncan. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen. Ace and C3. Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it.
With his D.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved.
And both free throws good for Payton. 4th quarter now. We're about 1.5 minutes in. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Guard it.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. They said let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. And the Cavaliers on Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Duncan. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Lanier. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And now, here's Pippen with the fast break. Oh, wow!
That is powerful. And the shots just keep on falling for Pippen. And seeing him find his rhythm is sure to motivate his teammates.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they pick up 2.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it. When it ain't broken, leave it alone until someone stops him, just let it roll.